Another email question. Is this a faith-based program? Answer, no. It's an everybody program. So when I built this, I knew there would be people in the audience that some believed. And if you look that statistic up, about 80% of the United States believes in God. But I knew there would be a fair amount of people in any audience that didn't believe in God. So the way this journey from trauma to joy is built is that it's built for anybody. I personally grew up in a Catholic family. I went to Catholic schools. I went to Catholic high school. I went to Catholic university. But like a lot of people, I've struggled with my faith. And so I would tell you that if you struggle with your faith, I would tell you what helped me. There's a documentary on YouTube called The Case for Christ. It's done by a guy named Lee Strobel. And it's interesting because he was an atheist, and he originally set out to do some research so he could prove to his wife that religion was just a man-made invention to explain the inexplicable. And 2 years later, he's baptized. And so, watch that. The other thing I would recommend personally is study the life of Paul the Apostle, the original Christian. Start on YouTube. Just start watching stuff about him. He's a fascinating guy. Just to reiterate, you don't have to be a person of faith to go on this journey from trauma to joy. It's not a faith-based program. Okay, it's an anybody program. But I do speak to people of faith on occasion, and I've never had anybody get upset or felt alienated by that. They know that they're part of a larger group, and there's some people that believe and some people that don't. So I hope that answers that question. 2 things you can do for me if you've watched these reels. 1, rummage around my website, FromTraumaToJoy.com. I have a book there, and again, the book is a blueprint. It's how to do this stuff. So there's a whole bunch of stuff you can check out there. Second, like, share, and subscribe to this. And again, why should you do that? Because somebody you know is in a dark place right now. And maybe you liking this and sharing this and subscribing to this and those notifications will open up a door for them to have a conversation with you. And that conversation may save a life, and it may change yours. And that's part of your journey from trauma to joy, is to help other people. And in keeping with this question, if you're a person of faith, it's certainly the path that you should travel.